Here it is. They haven't seen us. We're right behind them. Have we got flames? We have got flames. Hi guys. Wow, that was some brutal battle. What the hell's name is that gun?
Kauan on kärsitty ryssien valta, Suomen kansan vapautta suojellessa. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon miehet rintamahan. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan.
Okay, getting Groniards. Well, we're back on the defensive in Motherland. It's day 4, Operation 4. I actually think it should be Fatherland. I looked it up. The Russia is Motherland, but I think Finland is a fatherland or a birthland. But nonetheless, actually Birthland doesn't sound anywhere near as good as Motherland, so we'll stick with Motherland for the name of this campaign. They're both fighting for territory. So we've reconfigured the force. We've made a couple of changes. We're terribly short on cash and points. It is a tough little campaign, this. We've got largely the same team, but we've included now heavy engineers, and if you've not seen these guys in action before, they are astonishing, especially on the defensive, So we've also upgraded from the 37 to the 45mm anti-tank gun, a couple of machine guns there, the little mortar with ammunition. Phase 2 again, we've got the same, pretty much the team from last time, with captured mortar, the captured scout car. That scout car can haul this anti-tank gun into position, and the reserve rifle squads. And phase 3, some bits and bobs of material plus some tank crews, which are going to be very important because we're going to build gun defences. So it looks like we're on Hilltop. Let's select the campaign. We've got no choices. We are defending. It's stars only. Let's go. Let's jump into this. Hilltop. What is Hilltop? Hilltop. Okay, so Hilltop looks like it's what have we got here? Yeah, I do know this one. There's a big lake. There's a big lake here, and then a very steep hill on that side. There's train lines running down this side, a little settlement here, quite a lot of open ground to this side, but there's another settlement about where the head of the compass pointers, the dividers are. There's another one over there. We'll see what we get. Often there's a little settlement here along this road. It's about time that we start to think about bringing in anti-tank and anti-personnel miners on the defence, but for this one we've just got engineers, so we can use tank traps and the special gift of heavy engineers, but we've got to move fast to get them in play. Okay, we've got 2 victory locations. That's pretty nice for us. The left flank is wide, but we've got this one here on that slope. They're going to come from the east, so let's just hit pause. So we can defend that position quite nicely, and then we've got the hilltop, literally the hilltop. That's a tough old beast to defend because they can come from lots of different ways, and there's lots of covered approaches to that one, but we'll see what we can do. This flank, I think they may come round that side, but I've got plans for that. Okay, let's get pause off and let's get straight into this game. Okay, yeah, that's the enemy point. So what have we got here? We've got heavy engineers. I want those heavy engineers right here, and protecting those heavy engineers. I want a mortar and a machine gun. Let's keep that mortar slightly protected down there, or maybe put it up there. And we also want some infantry into that victory location, and they're going to dig themselves in along that lakeside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get dug in there. You infantry, you're going to go up to the hilltop, and you can dig yourselves in on this backward slope here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can't be seen by the approaching infantry. We've got another machine gun. We'll give you a machine gun at the top of that hill as well. Then we've got medics. Just move forward. Medics. Flamers on the flank of that hill there. One for you. And these engineers, I want you to block there, and then I'll get you to block the other side. Okay, let's get these to there. Right, heavy engineers. I want you to build me an artillery piece. Let's get down there, see where we can place this. On there.
Isänmaan puolesta.
So they've got to lay the concrete foundations first. Can we get another one up here? We may be able to get one up here as well. One there. Okay, let's get to it. Anti-tank gun on that road. Calling 2.
Tässä ollaan.
We can send the tank trundling up that road there. Where is the tank?
Aina valmiina.
Actually down the left hand side of that.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Scout car.
Valmiina.
Mortar.
Niin.
Bag that in. They're going to be coming soon. We've got to get moving fast.
Huomio.
I'm going to put a squad on this flank of the river just in case somebody comes around that side. And I want some ammo up behind these boys.
Mikä on tilanne?
Infantry reserve here.
Mitä pitää tehdä?
Up on this road here. Get a scout in there. Okay, you're doing well. Keep laying concrete, boys.
Tässä ollaan.
And we'll put you on the road in reserve here. Because they're going to smash into us pretty damn hard.
Mikä tilanne?
Anti-tank team around the flank here.
Isänmaan
I
puolesta.
want one set of you tank crew over there.
Valmiina.
And another anti-tank team over here. Is everyone moving? Everyone is moving. We've got call in 3.
Aina valmiina.
Right, we're going to put a tank over on that side.
Valmiina.
And the BA6 on the road. How are we doing our digging? Okay, where is that engineer? Shit. Where's the engineer? You're doing tank. What?
Teidän käskystä.
You've got to go and build again. There we go. Go and build that.
Käskystänne.
Okay.
Aina valmiina.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep building.
Aina valmiina.
Sandbag that machine gun.
Paikalla.
Sandbag that. And we've got a 76. That on the road.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Tank crews are here. We're a bit disorganised, folks. Up here.
Aina valmiina.
Second stage build for you. Come on, we've got to defend this while they.
Valmiina palvelu.
Okay, we want the rest of the tank traps going down this slope here to leave a gap in the road that they've got to come through as far as you can, all the way down there. Here they come.
Tässä ollaan.
Okay, you boys get dug in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Tässä ollaan.
We're going to meet them on the road. Almost there. Almost there. Come on. 2 more phases to go. 2 more phases. Right. Get the gun in. Get the gun in. And you get the gun in. There we go. Get it in. Beautiful. You're going to go there. Oh, flamethrowers and ampulomet there. Okay, so they've killed our engineers, but we've got a gap in the road, and into that gap in the road, something nice is going to come. Because these guys can build 76mm naval guns. Is that an ampulomet again? Okay, you infantry, I want you to cover the road here on the left flank of that. Here they come. That little machine gun's really irritating me. Come on, boys. That's cool. Big infantry run using flames. They're using a lot of fire here. Come on, build. Bring that to there. And bring that 76 to there. I'd say that's a plane. That ampulomet is hurting us. That's the mortar doing the job. Okay, crew, get on that. And get that heavy engineer back. That's a 76-inch naval gun. And crew, get on that. And bring that engineer back to there. That is what is cool about the Finns. It's 8 points. 8 points. You get a 76mm gun in a concrete emplacement. I actually think this game is over now. And that's why the Finns are outstanding. That's why the Finns are outstanding. Okay. You boys digging on this slope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, we've got a lot of ordnance over here, so let's get, what have we got here? We've got a flank tank. Okay, that's cool. We've got infantry and smoke. We're just going to bring that BA back, and we're going to sandbag that. But I'm telling you, nothing is going to come down that road. And up here, we have exactly the same thing. 76mm.
Get go!
Okay, we've got some infantry coming up the flank here. Okay, we want a machine gun up here now.
Asia ymmärrä.
Just put that down there, face over there, and sandbag that in. Okay, that's cool. Oh, here they come. We've got a big rush, so we need another vehicle. So I'm going to send this vehicle round to here, up the road. Heavy engineers to there. And our reserve infantry will put as a blocking force over here. This is just carnage. Okay, they're going to try and come up that hill. Let's get the ammunition here. In force, they're going to try and come up that hill. Okay, we completely defeated the attack on the other side. Okay, we're going to bring these up the side. So they're going to storm straight up the hill. And that infantryman's coming back. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, infantry meet the 76. Nice. Come on, boys. That's a grenade coming in. Okay, I think we might need some supportive infantry. Get to there. Okay, so there's a mortar over there. Get this on the flank. That mortar fire is being a bit deadly. Okay, we've got to go after that mortar. Okay, we've got a casualty on the top of that hill. Where's a medic? Get up to that hill, boys. Oh, we got a tank. We got a tank. Okay, where is the mortar? Is it up here? That's a 75. Yeah, blow that mortar up. Come on, get in. Back down that hill. Around this side, there's more shit coming. Okay, we need to counterattack up that slope with infantry. Did we lose our BA6? Yeah, we did. That was a bit over keen. Get into position, boys. Medic here, medic here. There's a mortar still there. And up to this hill here. Pull back and shoot those. That's an anti-tank rifle. Pull back. Pull back. A lot of infantry. Do you see that amount of infantry? Okay, infantry onto this side here. Jesus, boys. Do we lose a medic here? Come on, medic. Fall back for now. Get him up. Okay, we're gonna bring this tank around here. And all of these infantry to this side of the hill. Come on back to there. That was our medic going down. Up here. Okay, we need this medic right over on this back side. And they're still coming. Jesus, really look how many infantry we've got here. Okay, you boys get off that. And get on the crew of that. We need some more crew on that gun. It's all about this now. Never so easy. What have we got there? A big gun? Okay, so the guns have gone down. Guns out. Teach me for being smug. We're just being overwhelmed here. Okay, we want some more warm bodies up in this hill. Come on, recap that, recap that. Come on, boys, recap it. Into here. Shit, we've got a lot of bleeders there. Get the medic up to there. 951, we've almost got this. We're just on a hold. Move that gun into there. And move that mortar into there. And move the ammo into there. Okay, we're holding both victory locations again. Okay, these crew need some weapons. Get forward onto that. Grab a PPSH. You grab a rifle. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a heavy piece of artillery. What is that? Shit, it's bad. What is that? That's what that is. All our tanks are down. Let's get the infantry into here. We're just about holding. And there's a huge amount of infantry coming. Just a huge amount. That's a victory, but... Get some ammo over to these boys. Ammo to these guys. Break that, it's a mortar. I'm trying to keep my medic alive here while we break this last assault. Get on the gun. Okay, medic, we need you down here. Come down here.
Mitä pitää tehdä?
You. Flamethrower, get to there.
Hälytys! Tykistöä!
Get into that bunker. One. Come on, get these boys up. We've got a lot of bleeders. And they are still coming. They're still coming. Unbelievable. Couldn't have done it without the engineers. Don't go into combat duty, man. Has anyone here got some smoke? Nobody's got some. Get on that gun. Get on that gun. Keep that gun firing. Beautiful. Oh, this is gonna... That's the mortar. Still firing. This is gonna trash our force again. That's a grenade being thrown down. Whoa, that's a gun gone. You got any shells? Get him up and him up. Everyone else has bled out here. Get on that gun and get on that gun. Move that machine gun there. You put that machine gun down and you get on that ammo box. Bring that ammo box. Bring that ammo box around there. We've still got that heavy gun over there, and that was our last medic. That was our final medic. Okay. Okay, the question is, everyone's now going to bleed out, so we're going to lose the rest of our force. The question is, can we finish this game out? I think there's only one way to do this. And it may or may not work. I've got to take that gun out. That's the only thing left that's hurting us.
Mua sattuu! Niillä on tykkiä!
I just hope we don't run into anything here. Wow. Somebody's down here. 2 mortars. That's one. That's 2. And somewhere over here there is that gun. Shit, silence the mortars. This is going to be heroic if you pull this off. Looks like that gun's now empty, but there's something next to that gun. Where is the gun?
Tulittakaa niitä!
I think I got him. Where is the gun? Stay out of the flames. This is just mad. Okay. And there's one more gun. Shit. I don't believe it. That mortar's coming for me. Ah, shit. Shit, shit, shit. Okay, I have no medics. So you are going to run over there and you're going to grab that flamethrower. So are you. Where is that mortar? There it is.
Isänmaan puolesta.
You see it? There. Just behind that.
Siinä on tykkiä!
Suoraan keskelle. Valmiina
That'll
ollaan.
be it.
Valmiina käskyyn.
Take his flamethrower and his grenades.
Paikalla.
Insane game. 32 minutes. Right, come on.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Round to this side.
Valmiina.
There is the gun. Get your flamethrower out. And it's a big gun. We want it. There it is. They haven't seen us. We're right behind them. Have we got flames? We have got flames. Hi guys.
Täältä pesee!
Wow, that was some brutal battle. What the hell's name is that gun? 76 mil. Wow, okay, well we've got no medics, everyone's bleeding out. We're going to go and try and recover as much of this battlefield as we possibly can, though we haven't got a lot of men. And I'll be back, folks, in just a moment. Okay, well, gaming grognards, wow. I'm not sure what to say about that. That was, I think, I want to see the combat results, but I think my bacon was saved purely by those heavy engineers, because I've never seen that many infantry in a 4-tier battle. They just came in wave after wave after wave, and we lost. This gun stayed intact, but I think it ran out of ammunition. The other one at the top of the hill was destroyed. They were using flamethrowers and hand grenades, and they blew that one out. These are great weapons. For 8 points, 4 points for a crew and 4 points for an engineer. They are great weapons for the Finns. Only the Finns can have those in their roster. It's one of the reasons I like to play with the Finns. But they just threw everything at us. Absolutely everything. I was a bit careless on the right flank here. I was a bit cocky because of those guns and got bogged down. And they, excuse me, they threw these heavy mortars at us, and they were mortaring out our position at the top here, as well as coming up with these very heavy guns. We lost that BA6, but fortunately we recovered another BA6 over here. We lost one again because we ran it into the enemy, and then we had this very, very heavy 76mm field gun, and up here's that another 76. Yeah, two 76s that were bearing down on that victory location and just causing carnage, and we only just made it. So let's get out of here. Let's see what happened as a result of that battle. Okay, let's get to let's pop. Finish. We won. That should be very heavy. Well, 385 to 101. That's maybe 30, 20, 25% casualties. No, it's not quite 25. It's about 20% casualties. But we would have been absolutely overwhelmed. Absolutely overwhelmed without those 75mm naval guns that the heavy engineers put in place. So that was cool. So that's another victory, but that was squeaky as hell. We also got our force completely smashed in that one. I mean, there's not a lot left. We're going to have to rebuild from scratch. This is going to be tough. But there we are. We're 3.8 research points. We've got cash and ammunition, which is cool. The research points might have to go on another call in. Let's see if we can just make that. We've got 4.5. What do we need for the next call in? We need 6. So I'm not going to do any more research. I'm attacking this time. We've got some cash. I think I can put an attacking force together. I can use the BA6 and the BT and this artillery and this mortar battery. I've got stuff that I can use and recycle, which I have to do in this. And we're going to hold back on our research points until we can get the next call-in, because they've got at least 4 call-ins, maybe 5 against my 3. And that was just That was just pretty overwhelming. Pretty overwhelming. Okay guys, I will see you on the next battle, Day 5, Operation 5 on Motherland. But until then, from me from Gaming Gronyards, as always, thanks for watching, see you soon, and bye for now.
On kärsitty ryssien valta, Suomen kansan vapautta suojellessa. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon miehet rintamahan. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon.
It's Gaming Gronyards.